Alright guys, so I'm literally about to go ahead and call my AI assistant so you guys can see how a transfer call works. Let's do it. Here we go.
Thank you for calling Synthflow. Could I have your first and last name and your reason for calling us today?
Yeah, my first name is Kevin, my last name is Campos, and I'm calling to know the status of my order.
Got it, Kevin Campbell. Can you please tell me when you placed your order and what your order number is?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to tell you that.
All right, no worries. And if you prefer, you can contact our management team directly at hello@synthflow.com for detailed information about your order status. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I actually talk to someone else then? Yeah, maybe they could help me. I want to talk to like a live agent that's on site.
Let me transfer you to a member of our staff. Please hold on, okay?
All right. As you can see right now, I'm receiving a call because I forwarded it over to myself. And then obviously it's going to be a smooth transition from the AI caller over to the human. Let's go ahead and build this out for you right now. Alright, so as always, before you guys get started with this build, I want you to know that there is a special offer today that gets you basically 30 days as a free trial for Synthflow because I personally partnered with them. And I'm allowing you guys to use that link today. It's going to be down in the description below. It's going to look like it has a 14-day free trial, but once you use it, it's going to convert it over to 30 days once you're inside, right? So if anything, right, contact me and then we'll get that done. But let's go ahead and go straight into the build right now. It's going to be a fairly simple one. I've already made an AI employee here for you guys, and the name of that AI employee is going to be Dakota, right? So Dakota is going to be a customer support representative for your company, and this can work with like many ways. We're just going to be working with the action that is a call transfer. Now they've changed the UI of Synthflow right now, and how it works is there's going to be an actions button down here. So you're going to click on that first, and then you're going to go over to call transfer, right? And now in call transfer, what you're going to be doing is pressing on create and then adding the phone number that you want to transfer the call over to. In this case, right, I have already added my phone number, and as you can see, here it is. And then I gave it like basically when the transfer should take place. So I'm going to explain this step by step for you guys so you understand. But pretty much whenever you want to do this step right here, so when the transfer should take place, it has to be very specific, kind of like if you're talking to a third grader, right? So in this case, I said talk to a human, or when the user wants to talk with someone else, like a manager or the business owner, that's when it should make the transfer, right? So this is all it needs to know, right? And then I also prompted it, which I'll show you guys in just a sec, when it should actually transfer the call as well. However, this is the one that mostly matters. So once you have that done, right, this extension, you're just going to type in 1 if you're from the US, and then you'll leave it at 30 seconds. Right now, a lot of people don't actually look over these advanced settings, but you're definitely going to want to take a look at them. In this case, right, whenever you're trying to reach the target, this is basically what happens when you're trying to go ahead and call the person that you're transferring it over to. So in this case, right, what you're gonna want, what I made at least the AI say is, hey, let me transfer you to a member of our staff. Please hold on, okay? Then when they say okay, right, to that, it's going to go ahead and trigger that automation. So it's gonna go ahead and transfer the call over to the person that you have added up here, right? Now, what happens? There's two things that can happen. The person that you're targeting, right, the one that you're calling, can either answer the phone number or they could not answer the phone number. If they do not answer the phone number, it'll say this, right? It seems like they were busy and couldn't answer the phone. Would you like to continue the conversation with me or try again later? That's what will happen if the person that you're transferring it over to does not answer the phone. However, if they do answer the phone, you're just going to say, all right, they're on the other line. I'm transferring you now. You see, you understand how this is a little bit easier to understand now? So, cool. Now, this is a very optional one. You could either add background music whenever they're pretty much on the line and hold so they could transfer it to the other person. So you could choose from a variety of background musics, and whichever one you want, that's the one that they'll receive. So, and then you could type in an initial message that they will hear while on the background music itself. Right, so now that that is set up, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of the prompts. So if we go over back to Dakota, right, within Dakota, we go to prompt. This is what I wrote out right here for the call transfers. Right, so this section right here. And as you can see, what I told it is fairly simple. Whenever someone wants to talk to a human, manager, or staff member, sales associate, or someone in charge, make sure to transfer the call. And then, obviously, like I told you, back to the third grader thing, make sure to give it some examples. So in this case, I give it examples over and over and over and over again of things that people would say whenever they want to get transferred over to a live agent, a human, or they just want to talk to somebody else. Right, so I need to speak to a representative. Can you connect me to a real person? Please transfer me to a human agent. These are just different variations of what they could say. And as you guys could see, in the beginning of the call, I showed you how the transfer works. So with that being said, that's literally all you need to do. That should be it. You can save this. By the way, I'm going to leave this template out down in the description below, so you guys could go ahead and check that out and just plug it in super simply. But yeah, that should be relatively it. So with that being said, I'm going to have a webinar tomorrow, literally at 2 p.m. EST. If you guys would like to join up, I'm going to be showing you guys how to live build an AI employee that is able to follow up with all of the people that you are currently targeting. So I'll show you guys how to do that step by step, and I'll see you guys in that webinar. Peace out.